The problem is today, it can be pushed in a way that's so different than when we were kids. When we were kids, if you were a gay guy, you became a priest. Did you have a gay guy in high school that became a priest?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
And he's not a pedophile.
We used to, no, our guy wasn't a pedophile unless he turned into one. But when I knew him, he was a regular kid. He was my friend's sister, or my friend's brother. Whoops, Freudian.
My fault.
My friend's brother, she, like, you know, they would always talk about he's going to be a priest. So we were in high school riding the bus together.
Yeah.
And I think people even back then were calling him father. He was 15.
That's amazing.
Yeah, but
like he just had it on him.
Everyone knew he was going to be a priest.
Yeah. My friend that did it, he's now out of it.
Of the priesthood or the gayness?
Yeah, he left. The priesthood, he's still gay. Still queer as they come. And... but he left the priesthood, which was weird because we were like, whoa, is he coming out? Is he this? And he left, and now he just said they were changing too many things. Like the literal religion messed him up to get him out. Yeah.
Interesting. Because what were they changing?
The Catholic Church, my mom, please, she doesn't know how to listen to podcasts. Anyway, the Catholic Church changes on a dime. Like even something Lent. Right now we're in Lent, right?
Right.
There was so many rules that my mom had that we don't have, like my generation didn't have, and now it's a whole nother, like Lent is not, now I'm looking at kids like, what? You could do that? It's Lent. You're not allowed to, you have to do this, this, and this. But they've changed. They just changed so that they can recruit.
That's why the Muslims are going to win. They don't give a who joins. That's Ramadan is you got a month and nobody's eating all day long. No water, no food. We were in downtown the other day, driving downtown LA, and there's an alleyway, and this dude was in the alleyway.
In LA?
No,
here?
in Austin.
Okay.
Did I say LA?
Yeah,
Did
okay.
I? I'm sorry. In Austin.
I'm just
downtown Austin. And there was this dude that was in an alleyway, and he was, the sun was going down, so he's praying.
Oh, I saw that.
Wherever you are, you got to pray.
I saw it in New York City.
Yeah.
And he was like, and it's so hard to find a space in New York City. So I was like, wow. That's impressive.
Devotion.
Exactly. He was behind like a pillar that like went into, there was a little bit of room to go into these offices, and he was literally just behind the pillar just doing that. And I was like, wow, that is right in Times Square.
Have you ever seen the one from Toronto? You want to remember talk about how wacky Canada is?
Oh yeah.
Toronto, it was Toronto, right? Call to prayer in the street. It's bananas.
Really?
The street is filled.
They just do the call to prayer and people just come out of their houses?
I don't know where this is.
Okay.
I don't know why they were there. I just saw the video and I'm like, whoa, this is Canada? It just seems
Canada's a mess. I don't know if you've been there in a while. Well, I'm sorry. I know they have health care, but it's not working.
It's a mess. Their president sucks. They need some sort of no-nonsense president to straighten everything out, or prime minister, or whatever you want to call him.
Yeah, the nerve of them.
Get a better king. What you're doing is nuts. Like the way every week there's some new strike on rights and laws and freedom of speech, and they just keep cracking. They stop people from being able to get guns. You can't have a handgun anymore. They're cracking down on all sorts of different things in regards to what constitutes hate speech online, whether or not they can filter your internet access, and just...
They're homeless? No. I was in Vancouver.
Did you find that video?
Oh.
I'm only seeing...
It's really crazy. They're in the street.
Yeah, I want to see it.
There's thousands of people in the street.
This is all I can find is this.
It's
part of a news...
Oh, there it is. Give me this. Look at this.
Spotted at protest.
Look at this. This is in Toronto.
Wow.
This is in Toronto. So this is a protest for something.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, Toronto.
But it's still... Oh, it's
a protest. Okay,
even if it's a protest, you get that many people that are doing that. There's not another religion
that would do that.
They are so much more devout in their belief.
Because they're praying. Like the Catholics would just wave a cross in your face. And,
they do like a half-ass.
I know a lot of people would come out.
The Muslims are out there in the street on their knees, traffic. We're praying.
Traffic.
Which is. That's a different thing.
It's Toronto. It's busy.
Yeah.